Hail and well met, adventurers. It's me, Stumpwater Jack. Sorry for the delay on getting started today. I had some difficulties. Well, one, I went to finally do a clean reinstall, but I started it later than I meant to, and so by the time time 6 o'clock rolled around here, the game was still had like 10 more minutes to install. So decided to let that keep on installing. And then went to go start a few minutes ago, and camera didn't want to work, so I had to reset the PlayStation, and then it worked. I'm glad I didn't have to do anything else, but like I had plugged it, unplugged it, and nothing was working. So I'm glad that it decided to work now. It's the first time I run into the issue where the camera didn't work. So we'll go ahead here, and I've already put out the social media stuff, and again, it's late enough. It's already 6:42, so let's go ahead and start. I'll probably go ahead and unless I need to cut it at 10, we'll probably go. I'll try to make up the time and go at least till 10:30, maybe 10:45. But let's go ahead and just dive on in. Without further ado, I should open up the chat window so I can read any comments. If you feel free to chat, whether it's about the game or about anything else. I'm definitely cool to talk. Anything you guys want to talk about. So come on, pop out. There we go. Welcome to the show. I forgot I have to click this button. There we go. Now, before I do, I do have one serious little bit here to go, and this is just because I was reminded today that, well, I guess I'll just say, like, today's episode, I'll just, like, take a moment and just shout out to my friend John Lewis David Manalo. He, today would have been, I believe it's his 33rd birthday. He, gosh, I think it was like a decade ago he passed away due to an issue with his heart. But he was a really good friend. He was an awesome guy, and I really miss him. So, I didn't expect to get like this. But so happy birthday, John. I hope you're having a great one up there. So, wow, that was not planned. Whew. Anyways, yeah, I miss him. Heck, I miss him a ton. He was a really great dude. And he liked playing video games and stuff. And I'd like to believe that if he was still around, we'd still be talking and playing games to this day. And yeah, he's a really passionate guy. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and get into it. Sorry about that. Sorry, I have to change my brain around. Not just from that, but I've been playing outside of this. I've been playing whatchamacallit, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. And that, it's like, break all the barrels, break everything, because anything could have experience points or items for you to pick up. So, I gotta get my brain on track here. Alright, turn around, you jerk faces. No, turn around. All these guys respawn because we quit. And restarted the game. Now they're all alive again. But not for long. We're gonna kill them and get some experience. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak up on this priesty. No! I gotta get reach my buttons. Yeah, I can lock onto enemies again. That's the one complaint I have about Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Was that in the first game you could lock onto enemies. It wasn't that great of a system, but you could. I'm pretty sure you could lock onto enemies. Whereas in the second one, they've improved so many things, but you can't lock onto an enemy. At least, ow! At least not a way. I really need to get my head into the game. Shut up. Ah! Wow, I have not drank this guy's blood. Shut up. Ow. No! Wow, I really need to get my head into the game. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, Lords of Shadow. Gosh, this got really dark. I mean, I have the light on. It's about the same brightness I usually do it. I don't know. Hey. I'm gonna check the camera settings here super quick, make sure something didn't get changed. Sorry, you're gonna see me disappear for a second. Oops. No. I almost told to stop. That would have been bad. No, my brightness and contrast are the same. I don't know what's up with it. Ugh. I guess I could turn up the brightness a little bit. I'm kind of not like, like a condition like sensitive to light. I just hate bright lights. But that's so much better right there. So I guess I can keep it up one notch, and I'll just turn it away slightly so it's not blinding me so much. All right, let's do this. All right. Now I don't have blood, though I got a little bit more experience for killing those guys. All right. All right, rematch. All right, I gotta remember what I'm doing. Remember what I'm doing. I am unmuted, right? I hope I didn't have all of that said and done and wasn't muted, and was muted. That would have been awful. Okay. You guys can hear me, right? Right. Alright, now turn around, you jerk faces. Turn around! There we go. I'm gonna walk menacingly towards you. You don't know I'm here. No! No, stop it. Nope, stop it. Drink your blood. No. Yeah, Phil.
Oh my God! Remember your vows, friend.
Give me your blood. There we go. Yes. Yes. No, you jerk face. My stamina. Oh my gosh. Just. You're done. Just right. Freaking jerk faces. Now, if everything's saved correctly from last time, there shouldn't be. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Well, I'm just glad. What? Nom-noms. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Give me more blood and die. He didn't die. Die, I said. Alright, he dead. Yeah, so if you didn't see my social media posts, I was thinking about it tonight. It just kind of randomly came to me. And first off, I want to say seasonal affect disorder affects a lot of people. It's a real thing. And, makes people really sad. And I get it, because, winter can be isolating. People, not me necessarily, but a lot of people love and need the sun. And it can really do a number on your mental health. Totally get that. It's a real thing. But I was thinking about it, like, man, for a vampire, like, this would be like their summer. Like, of course it's not hot, but then again, hot and cold, what's that really to them? But think about it. Long nights, so you can spend out all time with friends. People inviting you indoors all the time, to come out of the cold, stuff like that. Like, man, get to wear cool fashionable cloaks and coats and stuff like that, so people don't, see your deathly pale skin. Like, it's socially acceptable too to have socially pale skin because nobody's even outside, so it's like vampire summer. You've heard of hot girl summer, now get ready for vampire summer, which is actually the winter. Excuse me. But yeah, so Vampire Summer. Vampire Summer. Nice. No. Wow, I am trying to remember what areas we did and didn't check out last time. I'm pretty sure we checked out everything over here in the pier. I don't know. Oh. Yay, stuff. I like stuff. I like stuff. Man, I really like stuff. Let's eat these guys too. Because they're jerks. Yes, they are. Look out. I'll blow you up. Oh my gosh! Freaking bayonet. Oh. Ah! You jerk face. God, you're a priest. You're dead. You're dead. You're not even like a real priest. Ah! Blood for everyone. Actually, just blood for me. And you're dead. Blood for me. Blood for me. Yes, Discord. Yes, give me all the announcements right now, my own and others. Shush. Flu. We got flu. Yes, we do. We got flu. How about you? Anyways, check out this building. I don't know if I'd actually checked it out last time, or if that's when I called the stream. Money, money, bread. They just leave this bakery open so anybody can come grab some bread. This says bank, but no. Oh, I get it. Duh, like the riverbank. I was like, what? Man, if I was a starving person, I'd just come in here right now. I'd be like, money, bread, that might be alcohol. This, according to this flyer, they have oysters, cigars, pies, cakes, or pie and cake, maybe. Though that really does look like pie's cake. Or cax? Coffee, tea. Anyways. Beware! But I'd be like, yeah, man. Get me some bread. Even if it's got some flu, man's gotta eat, you know? It's gonna help keep you alive to battle that flu. More stuff. More stuff. I like finding all this stuff. Yes. Man, this place is full of goodies. The door has been unlocked. Cool. I didn't know this door needed unlocking. Oh, it's that one alleyway. Okay, cool. What else is here? Delicious rats. Oh, that's blood. That's blood. Oh, oh. Good thing I used my vampire vision. I would have never seen this. Keep out. Hey, new hideout. This is exactly what I was looking for last time. Had I known it was here. Oh my gosh. Just had to play the game for like 2 more minutes and we would have found this. Boom. Man, I got tons of bullets and a decent amount of shotgun shells. Just go crazy and just start blasting. Like Dan and Vito. So I start blasting. This is not bad. Keep out, but we're in... What? That's confusing. This is actually a nicer hideout, because, I mean, look, the bed's actually, like, There's no pillow, but it actually seems like clean-ish. Yeah, I hear this part's exposed to the weather and stuff, but... Oh, there's a little quib. No. There was a baby. Ah. But anyways. Yes, disrepair. Yes, it's windy and drafty a bit, but man, somebody came and lit all these candles. Like, this was probably a nice place. Maybe these people died from disease, maybe not. Maybe they just went broke. Nobody was buying their bread. I don't know. Maybe things just fell apart after they lost a child. Who knows? Who knows? We're not here to speculate on that. Ooh, was I gonna spend my point? Oh. It's one of those things that gameplay-wise, I don't think it'll actually hurt to rest. Like it's still like it's not gonna be like, oh, Sean Astin's dead, but because that's what we were doing. We were chasing down the priest. I can make anything. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Hopefully the game doesn't crash this time. Because like I said, I did a clean. I say clean. I deleted and reinstalled the game, and I made sure, like I said, I didn't touch and do anything else. And then once the game was fully downloaded and everything, I went and did a reset. So hopefully everything's good. We don't run into any more issues. Anyways, I don't know what this lady's got. I have not ran into her yet, but she might be around here. Enid Gillingham. All I know is, was he here? Digby. Thrungmorn. There was, not Woodbead. There was a guy around here whose door I knocked on. He wouldn't let me in, but he should still show up, right? Because it's not this district. I don't know, man. I could have swore like there was. Maybe it didn't say. Maybe because we died. I don't know. There's supposed to be a blind dude. I'm pretty sure yeah, he's like, oh, because we found him, and there was the skulls outside his house. He's like, oh, I'm gonna let you in, and you can hear him inside like, oh, good thing I can't see to see these days of evil. Blah 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 blah. But I haven't found Enid. But I might find her soon, unless she's in that dude's house. Yeah, I can't see anybody else. Oh. He's technically. Oh, that's who this guy is. Oh, I thought he was. That explains a lot. He's got migraine, but we can't treat him yet because he requires Mesmer level 3 to let us in. But I don't like her. She's a shill. But okay. That's all to say is that I'm just trying to make sure that, like if we do rest here soonish, that, the district doesn't fall worse. In fact, most people, other than him, everyone else is healthy. So hopefully it should rise up to healthy. Maybe not sanitized yet, but... But we're not gonna, like... That's weird. I thought we were here at the docks. But maybe the area he's at is close enough to Whitechapel. Or maybe just because of his connection, he's considered Whitechapel, even though he's, like, not in the... I don't think he's in the district. Whatever. It's weird. Because I could have swore we ran into him... Yeah, like, he's got, like, a house, like, over here. I can't do it because the thing keeps locking here. Yeah, there we go. Quit locking. Oh my goodness, stop it. Okay, so so the spot I keep putting the thing before it automatically latches onto that dude, that's where stop it. Nope. Not there. Right there. Whatever. Anyways, I know I'm gonna run into her at some point. Who knows? At some point we'll be able to get to go and heal this guy. So let's go ahead and make some migraine cure. Yeah. I'll wait to make neuralgia just because we don't got a lot of ingredients. That's an okay amount. Sure, why not? Since I haven't run into anybody with neuralgia yet, or at least that I know of, we'll make one. There's bound to be somebody who's got it. We'll leave the rest alone. Oh. Don't think I have anything to upgrade this stuff. Let's see, offhand. Use truncheons. We got these. Add stuns. Oh, that's right. I forgot I got this new gun. So I'll pull out my gun. Use pistol. Common trigger. Spring. Improved firepower. Or velocity, which for some reason improves loading, which really doesn't make sense. Damage, velocity, and then you can do improved firepower or add one of the two damage types, and then yeah. Okay. Let's see, fire rate is 5, reload is 10. It's got 9 to magazine and stun 5. Versus what does a common revolver look like? Fire rate 10, reload time 15. Wait a minute. Does that mean it has the revolver is actually faster than the Parabellum? Because to be honest, I would have thought the Parabellum would actually be faster, considering that now it's an early to automatic type, or semi-automatic, but I mean, it ejects the... No, this has got 15 reloading time. This has a quicker reload time. Does less damage, so but somehow this one, I'm guessing, right? Because the higher attack speed is the faster it goes, right? I could have swore that's what it is, like the faster attack speed. You know, quote unquote, you could get 5 off or 10 off. I don't know how it works. 6 stun 10. This even got better stun. The only thing is the magazine sucks. Oh, such a confusing. Oh, and this is already up to. Or did I just do that? Maybe I just did this. I'm so confused. What did I do? Common pistol, common trigger, spring. Common trigger. I don't know what I want. What do I want? Increase damage or reloading time? Whatever, I'm not using the gun for a while, so, or in the meantime, I think I'm not going to upgrade it. One-handed, blah, 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 blah. The stake is pretty good, because it gives me stun. I don't have any common tiny, Sorry, I'm just trying to remember where I'm at doing stuff. Let's see, So this adds mainly stun. Just takes up a good chunk of stamina. Decent attack speed versus this. Now this has the same attack speed. Right now it's got less stun, but can be upgraded. But uses slightly more stamina. Let's look at this. Simplistic gives release monsters to stun targets. Its whole job is mainly stun, which if we upgrade it, let's see. See, this thing's already upgraded once. Whereas if we upgrade this boy, then That puts it up to 20 stun. And then we can either improve it so it'd have the same exact stun, or we could decrease the stamina consumption. Or this one only had increased stun and then handling. Stun handling. Oh, this one can add blood absorption at the end. Or just go. Okay. I feel like I've spent too long on this. Let's just move on. I like being the mad doctor with a saw and a stake. Or on the off chance that for some reason it does do, like, for some reason his life's endangered because we didn't right away go save him, we won't do that. I won't go to the bed. But after we clear up this whole nonsense with the sad saint, as they call him, then I will rest in the bed and evolve as a vampire. I don't know if I want to fall down there yet. Okay. Let's walk down this lovely alleyway. Oh, forgot. Did I mention that, like, being a vampire in London is pretty awesome, considering, like, when it's wintertime? Because, man, like, the sun sets at, like, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. I remember I was in London, like, November, late November, and, man, that sun set pretty dang early. Just because it's, you know, farther north than where I've been in the States and stuff like that. I don't remember where exactly, if London sits higher than the rest of the United States or where it falls in line with all that stuff, but it's pretty crazy how early the sun sets. So during the winter, yeah, Vampyre's Paradise. Okay, this takes me into the yard. Yay, there's that lady I might be able to talk to and heal her, no.
Please, sir, come and have a gander.
Come and have a gander. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay. I'll double check. Okay, I think I've checked the... No, look at that. Hideout. I've checked the rest of this, so I think, other than going across, like, the North Docks, if I can't even do that right now, I think I'm safe to talk to people, maybe?
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Excuse me. I am enjoying tonight a Mountain Dew Energy Code Red. Remember when they used to make Code Red? Regular Mountain Dew kind of disappeared, but now they brought it back and made it an energy drink. Which, I knew some guys, they used to make what's called like a Yeti, which is you take the, which I don't even know if they sell it anymore, you take the red Monster, which was like Monster Punch or whatever, and you would mix it with Mountain Dew Code Red. Yes, lots of caffeine and sugar. I mean, I guess you could get sugar-free back in the day of at least the Mountain Dew Code Red. But yeah, looks like they just did the work for us. It's not that bad. Tastes like what I remember, mostly Mountain Dew. Code Red tasting like. Alright, I don't know about his watch yet, but Your Life in London. I want to make sure. I don't want to touch that yet. Let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf.
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
I respect that all about him. Martin chose to be a lousy merchant instead of a gang member. Hey, I respect him for that, to be honest.
Young man, do you require medical attention?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Sorry, I'm looking at his stuff and oh, look at this guy. A couple unique items that you can only get from Martin's shop. But it doesn't. It's still common parts. Sorry, it's saying stuff that he may or may not have. It's not mentioning the quest about the pocket watch. I want to make sure that it's not going to be a bad thing if I give it to him. I want to make sure give it to the right person. Right. Sorry, I was double checking. Stop it, ads. Where'd it go? Ah! I guess it automatically does that because I did not hit pause, but I guess it does it just as a I can't think of it the term. It does it automatically. Well, I get better rewards if I give it to him, but I feel like I should not give it to him. Anyways.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Oh, poor old lady. You know, stuff matters, so she'll get out. You know, sometimes confuse her son Jack and Martin Nightingale. Poor old lady.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
That's sad.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Goodbye.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Well, it seems that I can't buy from him yet. I don't know if I really need to buy anything. But I can't buy from him yet until I do this quest, so... If I remember correctly... Going here is... Yeah, this like old tavern or whatever. Money! Money! Oh gosh, so awful. You know, I think when I last played, like, I checked all this and I saved it, but I guess, you know, just playing and reloading everything. Oh, poor dead lady. Awful. Terrible. It caused these guys to respawn. Come here, you piece of crap. I'm about to kill you. You leave these poor folks alone. Oh, you didn't even drop any items for me, jerk face. Should throw you in that fire bin. Again, I'm gonna assume that this is for a quest. Okay, I gotta find Enid. She's probably that door that was like right there by him. But I'm just double checking to make sure there's no homes up here. Oh, here's an abandoned home. Money!
Is there anyone here?
Who's there? Where is she?
I'll find you something.
I haven't seen young Sean around for a while.
Okay, she's downstairs. Yep, she's that one downstairs. Gosh, you can just see it. Could sneak right into our house.
I'm the one what should be grateful.
Nothing that's openable over there. Can't jump down. Oh,
Are you
but I...
certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Yeah. Come on, old lady.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. but thank you.
I'm sorry.
No.
Your medication. Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Oh, poor Enid.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not,
Usually it's not that bad, but I do remember my grandpa had a early bout of I guess it was just memory loss, I'd call it, because he eventually got better until like years later, and then started suffering dementia. But anyways, it was bad. He had a bad something happen to his brain. It's like you would talk to him, and then like you just kind of kept having the same conversation over and over because he would just forget. But it wasn't as bad as this of like, oh, from sentence to sentence, she's literally forgetting everything. I mean, it's possible, but anyways. Let's see.
please, sir.
Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I am writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious and approve to you this is not a trap. Let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way, you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they'll punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we could make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down.
I'll find you something.
That's what I'm trying to do. No, I was trying to do a hint. Here we go. Lost! What does this even mean? Rodney has fled away after having killed a member of the Wet Boot Boys. What? Is there a way to get him back? I'm so confused. Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, runs that guy later. He's not like lost, like I did something and now he'll never return. Okay. Give me stuff. Give me. Sorry, lady, you don't even remember I'm here. So I'm gonna ransack you. Nicely though. But I'm gonna ransack you. See, it's nice when I do it. If Martin had done it, then he'd be a terrible scoundrel. But me, it's okay. I'm a doctor.
It's locked.
I really wish I could read something from her. Like a diary or something like that. Find out her interesting life. See the progression of things. C'est la vie.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Lady! Okay.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
I'm not Tippets. He's over at the hospital.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
He's not alive. This poor lady. Ah! Sorry, I almost struck my controller. She's got a headache. Dang it, I need to make headache medicine for her.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll see you later. Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Oh man, that's a hard decision. Let me look up, make sure there's not a wrong thing to say to her. Enid! There's nothing mentioned on here about talking to her, I guess. Make sure there's nothing with Martin that's connected to this. Oh man. Is it worth even telling her? Will she even remember? I don't want to give her false hope. Oh man, this is awful. This is such an awful thing. Do you tell a lady with dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever, that her son is dead? What do you tell her? Ah! This is a horrible, horrible thing. Oh, this is awful. Oh, gosh. Trauma. Partially touching on some of my own past trauma. I'm not gonna give her false hope. Does it do her any good to tell her the truth? Because will she remember it? / will it just cause her bouts of grief when she does remember? Oh, geez, we'll just...
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
There's no one to take care of her. No, this is awful. Alright, lady, here you go.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Investigation succeeded.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Don't let that
Sean
stupid
Hampton,
Martin get
you
that
say?
watch.
The name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Such a sad story. This old lady. I think if I read correctly, there's a thingy with him. Eavesdrop.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Go talk to her. I swear, if you steal that pocket watch, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm not gonna embrace you because I'm doing a 0 kill run, but man, I'd beat you up.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Shut up, Martin. Go talk to that lady.
Please, sir.
Maybe I need to
Come
talk
have
to
a
him
gander.
first. Let me talk to this guy.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Nope, okay.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Let's see what he's got. He's got a brisk blood sample. Oh. That's interesting. Don't really need it because I don't need to make stuff yet. What? Oh, what? Vampire faction skulls. Sure, I'm gonna assume I can't get this any other way, so sure. And I don't think I need any common handle parts or tiny common or common trigger. I need good quality stuff. I think. Part of me wonders if I do need some tiny common or common trigger. Let's see. Okay, we have 21 of those, so I guess we don't really. Guess tiny common handle parts, it wouldn't hurt to have more, because we only have 5. Did I pick that up from some quest? Or was that just junk I found I could sell? Pretty sure I can sell this ring safely, but I'm not gonna sell it. Okay. Let's buy. I said common handle, right? Tiny common. Tiny common. We don't need the trigger. That's what we don't need. Okay. Alright, so we got tiny common handle part. I guess I don't have any common handle. Oh, there. I was just like, okay, this is where I
Are you
have.
certain you're not lost, sir?
Ah, dang it. I meant to buy a scrap.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
There. Don't need the trigger, don't need the common handle. Right? Because I keep forgetting, because now my memory's gone. Oh, here we go.
Are you
Alright.
certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Okay. It said there was a note in that music box. Can I look at it? Whoa. This letter. Alright, I already read this. Here we go. Music box. My dear Jack, I write this letter as long as I have the strength and with the will. Not that I have something to hide or to fear, except perhaps to forget what I want to tell. Oh. Oh, it's heated! Ah! I always knew you would become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child, when you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school, and clean the house after you came back. I'm proud of you, my son, not only because I am your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I've recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me. Oh my god, this is so heartbreaking! Her son is dead, and she wrote this beautiful note, and this bastard has the music box and the note. Oh, I'll punch him in the face. Alright, I bought some note. The skulls. Origin of the Skulls. I think this is new. No, I already read this. Yeah, the Vulpes and the Corvus, which I have not seen yet. The Tree Vampires don't have. Where's the Skulls? Pleasant Addiction. I already read this. Could have swore it was something that's... Maybe I bought it and I already had this. Where's the Skulls? NC exhibits Fertile's the Belly of the Beast. Ban of the Dragon. Oh, this is the Ascalon Club, that's right. Oh, sorry. This makes more sense than I actually know what the Ashkelon. Sorry. I'm trust you. Weakness. Garlic. Holy symbols. Fire and Sun. Laughing at the Guard. Personal Vampires and Various Tactics. Oh, maybe it is this. Vampire Factions and Skulls. I think this one is. Let's see. Vampire and the Guard will never have a common interest. Never. Not as long as I live. Not after I die and pass the torch to another leader. I know some of us have witnessed a strange and huge vampire hunting down skulls, just like we do. He is well dressed and seems to speak eloquently. Oh, the Bansha. Or is it the Bansha or Bansha, whatever his name is. But don't be fooled. If this unknown leech and his friends seem to hate skulls as much as we do, some others offer them safe haven in exchange for obedience. Scouts in the north have reported that strange ceremonies occur in the secluded forests of Scotland. Ceremonies of blood and human sacrifice to old pagan gods. They may be adversaries to the London vampires, but none of these leech factions could be our allies. All vampires must be destroyed, and no alliance will be made between them and us. From The Adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the Guard of Ruin. Okay, cool. So it's like I knew there was something here. Rare species. Oh, I already read this one back. This is talking about like Vampire and Ekon. Volcots. Jiangxi. Bujin. 1 second here. I have a little bit of allergy stuff going on. I'm not taking my allergy medicine because it hasn't been that bad. New hint. Let's see. Enid feels guilty about her son Jack.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
No need to call me young man. Young man.
Goodbye.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Okay. I know that there's a conversation. I don't know when it's supposed to happen. But first off, I'm going to go back to the safe house. And I'm going to make Enid some headache medicine. Some Excedrin. I don't know. Because she needs it. We're going to make you better, Enid. We're gonna make it better. We can't cure her dementia. I don't like it. There we go. Got headache, migraine, and neuralgia. Poor Enid. The world's not fair. Why, video game? Why? Why you make me upset like this? I was already emotional about my friend. my real life friend. And then now you do this.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not,
Good evening,
I'll
Miss
find you
Gilliam.
something.
May I come in?
Of course, of course.
This poor lady. Martin, you're supposed to be looking out for this lady. You should be looking out for her, not taking advantage of her.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
I talked to you like 10 minutes ago. Okay, before I first off, I'm gonna give you medicine.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Sad. Stop making me sad, game. I eat to deal with my emotions. Well, that's not super true. Only it's kind of true. I eat because I'm hungry, and I'm a snacky person. That's my wife. She's also snacky too.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
That's sad. That's really sad. Also, I should be able to give her back that music box. That's sad. Why do you have this music box, you bastard?
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Alright,
Goodbye.
go talk to her.
You're not lost, sir. You seem quite a stranger to these parts. Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Go talk to her, you bastard. Go talk to her.
I know I've got
Go
something
eavesdrop.
that'll strike your fancy.
Eavesdrop.
If not, I'll find you something.
You go eavesdrop. I want to eavesdrop. You go talk to her right now. Go talk to her.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Go talk to her. Quit making me stand around here in the rain.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
You, go talk to her right now. Yeah, but talk to Enid. Do it before I drink your blood.
You seem quite a stranger to these parts. I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Go talk to Enid.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Go talk to Enid. Look at that vampy face. It's like he knows I'm looking at him. He knows.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite a stranger to
I'm
these
not
parts.
lost. Go talk to Enid, you jerk face. Go! Go! There he goes. Now upstairs.
It's been a while since you last paid me a visit.
I came to visit you last night. Don't you recall?
Bastard.
I'm sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it? Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
You
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
taking advantage of this old lady. Beat you up. If I could,
This will
I'd
be enough.
beat the
I
crap out
can't
of
make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
you. This is your own clock that you broke.
It will be enough until the next time you forget it. You old bat.
You bastard. I'll murder you. That's all her sons. I want to know who killed her son. I'll kill them. Unless it was what's his face, wet boot boy. Then I can't, which makes me mad. But this bastard. And I admired you, you bastard. I thought you were alright for choosing to be a merchant instead of going after wet boot boys. You piece of crap. No, you're talking to me right now.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
It's time to confess, Martin. You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
You're a lying bastard. Okay, make sure. I can't say this, apparently. If I say that, then I lose some hit. Alright. Just straight up say, what is your excuse, or just say yourself's just fascinating? I don't want to sound like detached doctor.
I suppose we all justify our actions to ourselves in some way. So come, tell me what your excuse is.
You can blame my folks for that. They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting, then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the flu had weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
Shitty upbringing. Abandoned sick parents that became infected by the pandemic. Ugh. No, you're kind of a shitty boy now.
Is that why you let them die of the flu? Because your father was beating you?
When the epidemic started, last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbors were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
Gosh, were his parents that bad to him? I mean... still, you're exploiting an old senile lady. It's one thing to you know, take care of her and be kind to her, but you're not being kind. You're making her pay for a damn broken clock. Over and over and over. You're exploiting what little money she has. It's not like she can earn more money, you bastard. Her son's dead. Ah! If this guy exists in real life, I'd
Goodbye.
punch him in the face and the throat and the scrot. I'd beat the crap out of him. I'd take care of this old lady. What am I saying? That's a hard thing. I mean, it happened with my own grandparents, and I wasn't there for that. I had other family taking care of them, but that's just, it's hard. It's hard. So, anyways. Let's see. Ah! So, that's where the mission is. Oh! If I open this, will this allow... It's been unlocked! Ow! Oh, Jesus, where that stupid... Okay. Well, it's good to know it's right here. Alright, time to sneak up... Oh. This big brawler boy. Oh, this is where the fire is. I mean, okay. I thought that was the big, big frickin'... Oh, there's... Safe point here. Anyways. I thought that was the big, werewolfy boy, but... It's just guard Pruin. They're easy enough to kill. Let's go upstairs first. Ah! What the? You jerk face. Now you're dead. He just didn't say anything. He just stood there and then shot me. I was like, why did I pull my weapon? I thought this guy down here had found me.
This is
Oh,
no
the blood.
place for a gentleman. Stop right now.
Shut up.
That's it. Vicious bugger. Get back in the
Nom 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 nom. One thing I like about that move is it doesn't actually consume blood. I just control his. It's great. How dare you! Now you're dead. Oh, the camera made the stairs and stuff disappear for a second. So I hear the sounds of a guy's body disappeared. Didn't have any stuff for me either. Oh, yep, they're killing that dude. Let's kill them together, Guard of Pruin. No, stop locking onto him. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Give me your life. That's right. Keep helping me, guard. No, quit locking onto him. This is the guy who's trying to kill me. Or the more dangerous foe trying to kill me. Now I can kill this guy. You little... Look at that one hit. Alright. Why do you not have stuff for me? Have stuff for me. Oh, come on. Well, redoing the install didn't seem to actually fix anything. Shit. No! We were doing so good! It's probably like on a weird border where all that stuff spawns. I don't know what the good term for it is. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen again. The question is it worth trying to wait to see if it'll eventually get fixed? Traditionally, this is where we take the break, because, you know, starting at 6, it'd be 8 o'clock. We kind of got started a little late, so I'm not sure if it's good to take the break right here or not. You know what? Probably good chance or good time to take a break, anyways. So let's go ahead. We'll take a 5 minute to 10 minute break at the most. Hopefully, maybe the game will fix itself by then. If not, we'll just we'll start the stream over. But get on to 6.5. I think is what we'd be at this point. But yeah, go ahead, grab yourselves a drink, use the restroom, stretch, some food. I think I'm gonna do all that real quick here myself. But yeah, I'll see you guys here back in 5 to 10 minutes. No, I'm not talking to you, stupid Siri. All right, guys. See you back here in a few minutes. Break time. Okay, hey, I'm back. Ooh, let's see. It looks like the game has not unfrozen itself. Man, I wish I knew what I did. If there was anything I did. Last time I got stuck, and then I unstuck it. Let me try something here real quick. You see me blink out. I feel like this fixed it one time. Or maybe when I was about to cancel it? Come on, Vampyr. Come on, Vampyr. Alright, looks like it's not working. So, let me just type something super quick in the chat. BRB, restarting stream. Alright. Since it doesn't want to unstick, we're going to go ahead and unstick it right now by restarting the stream. So, alright guys, see you back here in just a moment. Sorry about this.